Alright, here we go, guys. Part 2 of the how to identify a good Birmingham roller. I'm going to show you some of the characteristics and traits that carry over from the birds and how I was able to see some of these things throughout my pigeons and understand it a little bit better as far as expression, temperament, and character. So this hen here was a real nice kit bird that I flew for I'd say maybe 2 seasons back in 15 and 16, and she was definitely one of my better kit birds. Real nice, calm temperament. So then that hen there went on and produced these birds here, which inherited some of her characteristics and temperament expression. So these are some of the things I look for in a good bird. I expect the bird to produce itself, kind of like it did here. These are all off of her 3 daughters that were born last year. And I just pulled these birds out to kind of show you guys how the birds produce and how I'm able to look for those characteristics. So as you guys can see, these birds are a little bit more on the calm side, and these are kit birds. They've never been in the show pen before, but as you guys can see, they're nice and calm. So that's another way of reading if my bird is producing itself or is it producing something else. That's what I look for. That's how I identify a good roller. Even after it becomes a good roller, it has to produce more good rollers. So seeing birds like the parent is a great sign to identify good rollers. Now, if you guys watch part 1 of the video, I talked about the eye expression. So if you guys notice, if I were to get real up close, let me see if I can. As you guys can see, the eye there on this pigeon. Then here are her full siblings and their eye. Like I told you guys in part 1, you're not looking for a particular thing in the eye, or you're not looking for something in the eye. You're just looking for a nice clean eye. Alright, so here we got another bird that I flew, and I paid attention to its characteristics and traits, also expression, that I was able to read from. And here's another side of the birds that you want to be able to identify as far as another good roller. So now she's a breeder and she's feeding babies, so that's why she kind of, first thing she did was go to the restroom inside this show pen. So first I'll show you guys her eye. You guys aren't looking for nothing in particular, just a nice clean filtered eye. This is who I call my black star hen. She was a nice winner, and I noticed when she was in the kit box, she wasn't the most calmest bird in there. She was calm when she was just by herself, but every time I would feed or go in the box to remove the water or whatever, she had a little bit of a stronger temperament. I do believe that plays a part in the performance of a bird. You want them to have good characteristic, good temperament, not to be wild, but you also want to keep them on the alert side, because that's what the guys call the trigger side. That's what triggers. So you don't want a bird that's too calm. You want them just be able to balance their temperament. And here's a pigeon that has a stronger temperament than this red bird here. And I can say from performance, this red bird was deep and fast, but she wasn't as fast as. But I believe this bird wasn't as deep as this bird due to its velocity. So my way of identifying these birds is to be able to keep that balance, keep the strong, hard character pigeons, but still. So I'll show you guys, she's a little bit on the jumpier side. She's not like the rest. So this is a side that I keep when I need to add a little bit more of a trigger, like the guys call it. She still has, but strong. She's a little bit stronger. And then here are her daughters, 3 daughters I'm able to show you guys that came out of the kit box. Still nice, good temperament, strong character. And if you, I don't know if you guys can tell expression, they're showing me a bit of a stronger expression than these birds here. These birds are a little bit more mellow. The way they're acting is just a little bit different from these guys here. See that? So that's one of the ways I identify rollers. So I'll be able to show you guys the eye on these guys here. You're just looking for a nice clean eye. You're not looking for any clutter. You're just looking for a nice, clean, healthy eye. So that's part of me identifying good rollers. Can a good roller reproduce itself and make more good rollers? So these are just young birds I'm showing you guys because I wanted to show you guys their temperament. I didn't want to show you an older bird that has been used to the show pen and knows what it is to be out here. I wanted to show you guys a younger bird that hasn't developed some guys call develop their behavior. They haven't developed a calm behavior because they're still young birds. These birds, they've been well fed. They're nice and strong. Some guys said feed will make them act stronger. Yes, stronger in physical, but not stronger. Me personally, I don't believe it'll make them mentally stronger, like as far as how they act. So here I'll show you guys real quick a difference. This is what I considered a real good temperament pigeon. As you guys can see, she's not acting wild. And then right away, as you guys can see, this bird here, as soon as I stuck my hand in there, she's a little bit more jumpy. Still calm, still lets me grab her or whatever, but a little bit stronger. So this is just what you guys want to look for. And in no way am I saying I'm correct. These are just some of the things that I've noticed throughout the years. So if anybody's able to grab anything from it, then there it is. Comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. There is a giveaway coming up as soon as we reach 1,500 subscribers. We're 300 subscribers away from 1,500. So as soon as we hit the mark, I'll let you guys know, and you guys will be able to pick one of these 6 birds. One of the 3 of the black, or one of the 3 from the red. If you guys want, make sure you guys comment red or black. That way we have an idea of what bird I should select to give away. The comment that gets the most will be selecting that color.